So, this video is I don't I don't remember. Therapy. Yeah. Hey there. So we're gonna cut right to the chase. So I've been going to therapy for the past couple months. And it's not what everyone thinks, where it's the, you lay on the couch and it's like, how are you feeling today? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you? Doing good. Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Well, the weird, creepy, yeah. I actually enjoyed it. I'm stopped going. I feel a lot better. Nothing serious. Just gotta talk through your feelings and everything. But I thought today would be super important to kind of talk about what my therapist said to me, and hopefully it'll help you guys. So the first session was basically just to get to know you. So my past, emotions I was feeling, why I was there, what goal I was trying to achieve, and just kind of who I was and why I was there. The second one, I talked all about school and how I couldn't focus and reading was hard and everything, and so my therapist told me all about Pomodoros. It's this word. It has a lot of O's, I know. A Pomodoro is kind of like a study timer almost. And basically what it is you study for about 15 minutes, and then you take a 5-minute break, and then you study for 15 more minutes, and you take a 5-minute break. And a lot of people would be like, oh, I can do 15 minutes, I'll push it to half an hour. And the problem with this is when you study for a really long time, you get burnout, and which means you can't study anymore. But if you do it in breaks and break it up and everything, then it's a whole lot easier and you can actually study longer. Now, the time may change for everybody, so if you notice that you hit 10 minutes and you start to get all scattered, then do 10 minutes and a 5-minute break, 10 minutes and a 5-minute break. And for some people, they can go longer. It just depends on the person. But what my therapist also said was that you shouldn't go more than about 5 Pomodoros a day. And obviously, if you're getting close to finals, you can do more. But if you don't get it done, you don't get it done. Which was a really hard thing for me to do, because I gotta finish. But, it was super helpful to be I did the best I could. I did this for 2 hours and I couldn't do it, and so I couldn't do it. The next session, I talked all about how sometimes I would catastrophize, which means it was a mountain out of a molehill. Everything, small little mistakes would be this huge big deal. I didn't do my homework, which means I'm not going to do it on the test, so then I'm going to flunk the class, which means I'm going to lose my scholarships, I'm going to drop out of college, and, that jazz. And so what she taught me was twig down the stream, which usually you can do this with, meditation, or what I just do it. But basically, whenever I start to catastrophize, I'll sit down, and I imagine that I'm looking at a stream, and there's, leaves and, tree stuff going down the stream. And with every leaf, I'd put my thought on it, and I'd watch it go down the stream, and once it was out of sight, it was out of mind. And this really helped because I'd be panicking, and I'd be like, alright, I didn't do my homework, and I'd put it on the stream and go, okay. And I'd watch it float away, and then I'd go, what now? So I didn't finish my homework, it's due, I'll turn it in next class. Or I didn't do well on a test, so I'll study harder, I'll make sure I know it for the final. And it's just the focuser to get away the thought of oh, you're terrible, you suck, you're the worst, and just let it flow. And then focus. I had a couple more sessions that was more tailored to me, so they're not very relevant. But the last one was my final one, and it was interesting because I walked in, and we were talking about my day and everything, the week, or the 2 weeks, because I had it every other week. And I was just talking about how excited I was, and that I was a little nervous for finals, but like I was studying and working on papers, and I was focusing, and I was talking, and all the great weekend I had, and the friends I had made, and all the things that I'd done. And we're sitting there listening. I'm talking, and my therapist is sitting there listening, and she goes, "That's awesome." And I was like, "You're right. It is awesome." And one of the main topics, one of the main things I kept bringing up was the fact that my mindset had changed. And I was talking all about how, like, my 2019 mindset is that no one cares. And initially you might be like, but what it means is that, like, no one cares what I wear or what I look like, or if I get up to go to the bathroom during class, or if I ask a question. Like, no one cares. It's like, there may be like one judging thought, and then I'm done. Like, then they don't care about me anymore. Like, and so with that, like, I've been more open with my paintings and my YouTube channel, and I'm dressing nicer and better and cuter and more experimental, and it's so nice, you know? And I was talking about this, and I was just so excited to let her know of, like, look what I'm doing. And she was talking to me, and she goes, "You seem so much happier, like, so much better. You focus, like, I was more focused, and my anxiety was less because I didn't care what other people thought of me, and I didn't have as many depressive states because I was doing what I needed to get done." And at the end, she's like, "Do you think you've accomplished your goal here?" And I said, "I think so." Because I didn't have a goal in mind. I was just gonna go until I was better, and I feel so much better. So we said it was done. It was over. There was no more need. And that was nice, you know? And I have been so much better. I mean, even today, I woke up at 7:30 with no alarm. I just woke up, and I didn't wake up like, "Oh, I'm awake." I was like, "Oh, I'm awake." And I showered and washed my face, and I stretched, and I filmed 2 videos, and I painted, and I went to class, and I went to work, and now I'm filming this, and then I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna work on papers, and I'm excited for the rest of the day. And I'm excited for tomorrow, and Friday, and the weekend. I'm excited to get all the stuff I want to get done. I'm excited to go to bed because then I can wake up and it's a new day. And I get to do stuff and talk to people and send boring emails. Because I'm, like, living my life and doing the things I want to and planning for the future. And I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. So those have been my lessons from therapy. If you liked the video, like the video. If you thought that this was helpful, tell me. I think the studying one is super helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. I post on Wednesdays, Fridays, and random Mondays. Yeah. I forgot my own end. I'll see you. Bye!